Welcome to the Big Island of Hawaii. We start the second part of this Hawaii travel guide in the most amazing place we have ever stayed, a Hawaiian Vacation Treehouse. If you have ever wanted to be one with nature while still having the comforts of a vacation rental, this is the place. The treehouse is literally supported by trees. Warning, once you ascend up into this peaceful shelter, you will never want to go back. The treehouse takes you back to your youth again as you reside in the treetop. The owner created this with plenty of windows overlooking the ferns, trees, and foliage, making constant vistas of the treetops and beautiful greenery, with a lanai that extends out from the house where you can relax and enjoy the sounds and smells of a pure Hawaiian tropical rainforest. The pictures here will have all your friends and family jealous. My favorite time was at night. It was serene, yet you can hear all the birds call to each other. Man, I wish I could just go back. I will link to this treehouse with everything else I recommend below this video. The next day we traveled to the Kona side of the island, at the Kalakakua Bay. We rented a kayak to do two things. First, travel to Captain Cook's monument, and more importantly, second, to swim with the wild dolphins. If you watch my Oahu travel video, this is even better than swimming with the dolphins there. Here you can spend all the time you want with these dolphins, and they tend to spend most of their time right in this bay. You can literally jump in the water and be with tons of spinner dolphins swimming all around you. They come right up to you and your kayak and come around again and again. This experience is life-changing. Like, I want to buy a house here and come swimming with these guys every day. As a bonus, the waters here are clear, and there isn't a more predictable way to swim with dolphins than right here in this bay. Go in the morning if you can. Now the dolphins started to do this where they slammed their body against the water. It must have been a signal because they all took off for the evening after this. After kayaking with these dolphins, you continue your journey to Captain Cook's monument. This monument is actually British territory and supposedly where Captain Cook died. It also happens to be a great place to go snorkeling. The waters are clear and there are all sorts of fishes you can look at. If you're worried about kayaking in the open ocean, I will link to a great tour company below that will help you get there.
Remain on you.
Now, if you are on the Big Island, it is very likely you are here to see the lava. We took a boat ride to see the lava pour into the ocean. You can also take a tour to walk right up to the lava, but Volcanoes National Park was closed when we were here. This boat ride was the most intense boat ride I have ever been on. The waters were actually really rough, but it made it kind of fun, and the prize was to see the incredible sight of lava spewing into the ocean. You can get pretty dang close to the lava too. I'd say they take you 20 yards or so from the lava. Like I said, the boat ride itself is even fun, and the smoke creates a magnificent view. We went at sunset because of the way I knew the light would filter through the smoke. In early morning, it is also amazing to see the lavas glow. This is why I love the Big Island. There may not be a ton to do, but whatever you can do is just incredible. I mean, do you think you can ever see lava, let alone spilling into the ocean again? After this, you should check out my other Hawaiian travel guides and see the many things you can do on the other islands. But like I said, the things you can do on the Big Island are just incredible. If you're debating which island to go to, give the Big Island serious consideration. If you're going to two islands, I would for sure come here, as a lot of the other islands share a lot of the same things to do. Lava can be unpredictable. Some days it cannot be reached on land, and sometimes it's not spilling into the ocean. Check the reviews I will link to below, and they will normally say whether lava is active at that time at those sites. On the Big Island, there are some okay waterfalls, like the Pe'abe Falls and the Boiling Pots. But the waterfalls are much better and interactive in Maui, like you will see in my video for a Maui travel guide. Luckily, we got to pass by Volcanoes National Park, but we were here when all the volcanoes were going off, and let me tell you, we were completely safe. Don't believe the media. In fact, it was the best time to go, and you can see this beautiful rainbow. One of the cool things about Hawaii is how rainbows just seem to randomly pop up every once in a while. Next, we hit up the Punalu'u Bake Shop. They are famous for their sweetbread. This is a chill little spot to come and get some lunch and listen to some music. They also sell malasadas, which are a popular dessert here in Hawaii. This shop is about 10 to 15 minutes away from my favorite beach here on the Big Island. This is the Punalu'u Black Sand Beach, and it is definitely a place you want to go to. The vibe is so chill, probably because all the sea turtles here love to set that example. They just sit on the shore, veg out while the waves come up and roll over them. This place is so picturesque with the palm trees that rise from the black sand and a small pond with a bridge that lie adjacent.
Okay.
Normally, you can find coconuts just lying on the ground next to the trees. Take one with you, open it up, or put a straw in it. If you go to the north end of this beach, there are a bunch of rocks where normally turtles like to play around. I like to snorkel with them, but you can also just walk out onto the rocks and watch them play. This is one of the best beaches if you want to sit back and relax. I seriously can't believe this beach isn't completely run over by tourists like the ones you see in Maui. Don't forget, I link to everything I do, including some of the things I didn't do, like horseback riding through Waipio Valley. So watch my other travel videos, plan your vacation by clicking on the links below this video. Below, I will answer any comments you have about vacations in Hawaii. Subscribe to my channel or my wife's hair and makeup channel, and like this video if it helped you out.